This demonstration will showcase the final product for our Bachelor project. Here the operator is assigning some variables using UR script. When the variables have been entered, they become visible in the variable view to the right, which we see just above the overlaid video of the robot. The solution correctly displays complex types such as lists or the UR script pose type, which is assigned to a variable e in this case. As you can see, when the developer enters code in the input field, the code is syntax highlighted in the field just above. This aids the understanding of the code being written. When commands have been sent to the robot, they get added to the history just above. In the history, all code is also syntax highlighted. Below each command is an area designated to provide feedback about the commands. On the far right, information about the robot's current state is streamed in real time. The operator is now undoing the two previous commands at the same time. Notice how the variables are no longer visible in the variable view. The operator is now making an error, since variables cannot be reassigned to a new type in UR script. The system will provide feedback about the error being produced. Trying to reference a variable that has not yet been defined produces different feedback. Next, the operator will move the robot, but one of the movements were not right. Therefore, the last movement will be undone using the undo button. While commands are being executed on the robot, this is reflected next to the command by the spinner. This is also the case for commands that are being undone. In addition to this, the input field is locked from sending commands, but not from typing. Now the operator will explore the pose add and pose sub functions in UR script. The goal is to get the exact offset needed for the robot to move down to the table surface from the current position. This will be accomplished by entering freedrive and moving the robot to the table surface by hand. Along the way, the pose of the robot will be recorded. Here is a close-up of the gripper during this movement. This position has been reached by freedrive, so it is not exactly below the initial position. Notice how the gripper moves up and slightly to the left. When it goes back down again using the generated position, it goes completely straight. Every command in the history is still visible, and the commands that have been undone have been collapsed to save space.